Hey everyone, happy Monday Runday. How's it going out there? Sorry we're running behind tonight. Hopefully you guys are having a great night. Lots of people in the chat already. And just had some things happen up here. I had to switch up and change around. So hopefully everyone's having a great night. Let me get there we go. Now we look like we're a live stream. So lots of people in the chat already. Hopefully you guys are having a great night as well. Let me go through here. Give me a second here. Got some other notifications from other YouTube channels coming through. And let's see what we got. So, Strasburg Rail Fanner, 475. Good evening, everyone. Hey, how's it going? Jim Davis. Hey, Eastern Railroad guy. Sorry I won't be able to. No worries. Hopefully you're able to watch the replay. Thank you so much for chiming in. Comments do really help out. What's up, Jim? How's it going? Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening to you as well. Life with Roscoe. How's it going? Train Wild, waving the hand, doing one of these emojis. Hello, hello. Royal Fan Loy. Hello. How's it going? And Bettina Berg, hello, how's it going? Got Jamie with the Blue Wrench of Power sitting in tonight. We also have Rail Fan Loy saying hey to everyone. Strasburg Rail Fanner, 475. There you go. What's up, Jub? How's it going? Frank Rowan, welcome, welcome. Life with Roscoe saying hi to everyone there. What's up, Gus? Nick is late. Yes, I was late, so that's my fault, guys. So I was getting a train together. I was running the Decapod a little bit earlier, and I tried to get a YouTube short to upload, and it would not upload because of the music for some reason. So I had to fight with it. If not, my phone would be all locked up. Typical YouTube right there. So we are back. So, yeah, I was a little late. Sorry about that. About 2 minutes. My fault. Got Brian Rock Rail fan saying hey to everyone. Oh, missed a bunch of comments, guys. Give me a second here. Rail fan Loy again. Route of the Phoebe Snow. How's it going? Make it a great night. Thank you so much. Adult Beverage Monday. Yeah, right. I got some coffee. I'll get to that in a second. I got some really good coffee for tonight. What's up, Patrick? How's it going? Picked up 2 GPs and an Alco 3-passenger cars for $80. Congratulations. That's awesome. Any Alcos? Hey, and Jeeps. I love Jeeps and Alcos, of course. I'm late for the stream. Rise 3 minutes late. Oh, it's all good. What's up, Dale Hudson? What's up, Roger? How's it going? See, you didn't make the OT list. That's fine. Many more to go. I'll probably be on that OT list after my 90, just in case. You never know, it can happen out there, and I definitely I don't want to be caught up in something. I don't want to be in a tight spot, as we say. What's up, Mr. Shades? How's it going? We also have I had to give you yesterday, but I forgot. Oh, no worries. I'll probably see you at York. There's Chessie Cat trying to bat at the camera. Lots of comments, guys. KNR Customs, how's it going? Got water. There you go. What's up, Irish? Irish coffee. No. No, I honestly don't drink Black Rifle coffee. I almost bought that today at Walmart. Stuff's pretty good. I actually ended up getting Krispy Kreme donut coffee. They're like K-Cups. I was able to pick them up in Scranton this past weekend. It was awesome. Cato M1. Very cool. But no, I don't really drink at all, really. And if I would ever drink, I would drink like on a Saturday, unless I'm working or whatever. So, but I'm not really a drinker anymore. When I was in college, I'd drink a beer or whatever at band practice. That's about it. Come here. Hey. Chessie's she'll be back. Come here. She's more interested in like a bug or something up here. But yeah, I don't really drink. I don't drink at all really anymore. Ordered them on Sunday. Very one time bank. Hey, I had some really cool band stories out there. A lot of good stories, and a lot of them in college too. Some of them are not appropriate for this live stream. What's up, Doc Man? How's it going? Megadeth shirt. Yeah, I've had this one for a while. It's a good one. American Models IC set came in today. Very cool. Oh, there's Dave. I thought I saw you up top there. What's up, Radar? How's it going? Yeah, my buddy actually gave me this shirt like 15 years ago or something like that. It's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, I wanted to go to a Megadeth concert. It was their 20th anniversary of shoot. I forgot the album. I think it was the one with Hanger 18 on it. So I was gonna go to that concert. My mom's like, absolutely not. You're not going to that show. And I was like, a maiden guy. There you go. Amazing. Yeah, I'm sure they're awesome. Got Dave Mustaine or whatever. I forgot how to say his last name. I'm gonna get killed in comments. But I know there's a huge rivalry between like Metallica fans and Megadeth fans. Honestly, I think Megadeth's music is way more articulate. It's way more complicated. And Maiden's like out of this world, so I'm a huge Maiden fan. Yeah, Chelsea's trying to get into some styrofoam up here. That's awesome. What's up, John? How's it going? Good evening, brother. How's it going? I hope all is well. Doing all right. Just hanging in there. Yeah, it's gonna get her to come over here. Come here. Come here, cheesy. Oh. There's Chessie Cat. Yeah. There you go. It is really toasty up here. I left the heat on by mistake. I just left the vent on. I'm like, man, it's hot up here. But yeah, we got Chessie Cat sitting in, and she's free. So quick cameo from Chessie. But she's trying to eat my tripod foot. It's 80 here. Wow. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we've had her for a little over a year now, so she's definitely growing up fast. Needs a name. Could do like Sue for Sue Line. Be kind of cool. If it was another boy named Sue for Sue Line, I thought that would be hilarious. I will not be in Greenberg, but I know it's a pretty good show out there in Edison. Anyone chat? Raise your hand. Super mad about Amtrak removing P42 back to Phase 5. I'm not even sure what those look like, but I'll be more upset once the P42s are out. I actually really like those. These have like a really classic look to them. And then when they get the Siemens Chargers in there, I'll see those at work now. I haven't seen one yet, but I know it's coming. I think 2026, 2025, they have to be like replaced for stupid environmental reasons or whatever. I don't know. NS finally shut up and oh god. Videos and pictures of it everywhere. Oh. Won't let me get another dog. Yeah. Oh, what's up? Root of the Phoebe Snow. Hey, Nick, for 2102, I'm going to... going on the Dome car. You'll be fine. On the Dome car, I'm not going to assist anybody with the Dome car. No, I'm not going to cover for anybody. I am responsible for me, myself, and I. That is something to talk to with your guardian. I will not sit in for anybody. But good luck with that. Good luck with the trip, though. I will recommend if you guys out there. I know it's almost Steam season. If you ride anything in Reading and Northern, the Dome cars are very nice. But if you're planning on listening to the steam engine, if you're planning on basically, if you're planning on listening to the steam engine, trying to see the steam engine, hear it at crossings, hearing anything about the steam engine, you sit in the Dome car, you will not hear anything. You might hear like a distant whistle once in a while. That's it. That's all you get, really. When I rode in the Dome car with Sean from Sean's Trains and or Sean's Train Depot. He changed the name a while ago. I don't know why I just had that brain fart. Sean invited me along. We rode in the dome car, and it was really hard to see the locomotive. You could see like the smoke. Um, that was about it. But we didn't get to actually see 2102 until we went to Jim Thorpe and rode the Gorge train. And then they did the photo run by, just the single photo run by. That was the only time I got to see 2102 in action. So it is kind of upsetting. I know Jamie has said this to me, and it's probably true. A lot of people just, a lot of people could care less if you heard it or not. They just said, "Oh, I sat in the dome car." But if you're like if you're a rail fan, you're going to want to sit in one of the coaches. I call them the peasant class. It's just a joke. I sit and coach all the time. I'm a broke a broke rail fan over here, but those seats are a lot better. You can actually open up the window until you hit the Tamaqua Tunnel. Got to close the windows, but you'll hear things. You can get a good shot on the S bends. Get there early. Get there very early if you ride any of the 2102 trains or anything going on with Steam. So you can sit as close up. I would recommend, if you're planning on getting footage of 2102 around the curves, sit in like the second or third coach back, so you can actually see the engine in the S curves, or sit in the third or fourth car back, so you can actually see it in the S curves. Get some really cool shots with like a phone. If you sit too close, you'll hear the steam engine. You just won't really see it. We sat the what was it? The first car in the train during the Schuylkill Haven Borough Day. And that was a lot of fun. It was awesome riding behind 2102 on the way back. They basically dragged it to Port Clinton with two GP38s. And then on the way back, it dragged the Jeeps. So 2102 was in the head end. So it's a really cool trip. But just overall, be careful where you sit at and things. Steam schedule. Yeah. Yes, they do also keep the domes towards the back, probably so they don't get all covered with soot, even though they already do. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Any of the premier cars, the specialty cars, you're probably not going to hear it as much. And the dome cars are probably meant to actually deaden sound for for luxury purposes back in the day. All that fun stuff. Anybody going to Greenberg, Edison? I will not be there. That might be a Dave. That's totally a Dave question. But yeah, unfortunately, I did not go to Allentown. My next big show, the big show, is York, and then this weekend I will be at the Harrisburg train show, and I'll be helping out with that show with Operation Lifesaver. So if you guys want to stop by that show and say hi, pick up some information about OL and all that, I'll be there. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited to help out and basically spread safety and all that. I'm going to bring my fun caboose, which is, where's my my OL caboose? Gotta find it. Let's see. Should be. Here it is. So I bought the ago. This is a beauty. Look at that right there. Operation Lifesaver. Is that? Oh, that's Operation Red Block. That's the Operation Lifesaver side. So just a really cool caboose. Maybe we'll run this later. It's a beautiful, beautiful model. I think it's MTH. Excuse me. Yeah, MTH Rail King. But this is a beautiful caboose. I'll be bringing this along for the journey to help out at the show with Operation Lifesaver. I'm really excited to help out for that. So if you guys want, definitely come out to the Harrisburg show. Say hi. It's gonna be awesome. So just stop on by. And I think that Edison show is it this weekend or what? Someone can let me know. Should be at Edison. Sweet. Hey, Phoebe Snow, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hope everyone's having a great day. Strasburg, yeah, it was all right. Just a typical day. It's pretty cool. Be running Conrail on the Uh, Raritan Valley High Railers, Greenberg. Sweet. I'm not surprised that you'll be running Conrail. That's like saying like, I'm running a Pennsylvania car. You know, pretty cool. Hey, Phoebe, still have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in. See you Saturday too. There you go. What's up, train seekers? How's it going? Brian, there's a train show this weekend. If you can make it up in Harrisburg, I'll be with these guys right here. So definitely come out. Pre-order the Mappa Doodlebug. What scale is that in? Is that no scale? But yeah, I'll be there for to help out with these guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So if you want, come on up to Harrisburg. I'll actually leave this car out. I get my coffee cup to move on over. Let's see. There we go. Sweet. I will be returning to York. I hope so. O scale Mappa Doodlebug. How much is that going for? Who makes it? Is it Lionel or MTH? I'm gonna be really scared if it's Lionel. Let me look that up really quick because that's gonna be a cool one. Hey guys, I'm actually uploading a video as we speak on my newly acquired Mappa caboose, and when I thought about it, I can't wait to get that online because I've been trying to upload this all day from the house. It's just not cooperating. Lionel 360. Okay, I'll have to look it up. £150. I'm not sure. Next Kutztown meet is in April. I'm not sure when that is, but those if you're in like East Central, definitely recommend coming out to their flash train meets. Basically, it's free. You just show up, and it's like these giant pavilions. They're about 100 yards long a piece. Not kidding. They're awesome. You just kind of walk around and look through things, and the items are all from vendors and such and private collections. It's an awesome experience, and you guys won't be disappointed. Like a lot of it is O scale, HO, some N scale, some garden scale, but mostly like O and HO for sure. There's always an O scale parts guy out there, or O gauge for like pre and post war stuff. That's really cool. I bought a bunch of cool stuff from Kutztown, so definitely really cool. Representing the Mappa, yes, I did buy a Mappa car, which is where are you? It's on the other side of the layout, but I'll prove it to you. I did buy a Mappa car finally. What's up, Sieber? How's it going? April 1st is the next Kutztown meet. Holy moly. Hey, Marshall's Mysteries, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great rest of your night as well. Thank you so much. But yes, I did buy a Mappa car. Bought the Bobber Caboose number 2003. They have those at White Rose Hobbies. If any guys go to White Rose, tell them Nick for Nick's Crossing sent you. Ryan would get a laugh out of that. But yes, I bought it at White Rose Hobbies in York. He's got a ton of them. Like, as in, I mean a ton. He's got like 4 or 5 left. They're $109 a piece. The last time those cabooses were made were from MTH, but they are very different. I'm doing a video on mine. It should be up tonight. I'm hoping by 9 o'clock it will be up on the interwebs. Definitely take a look at that video so you guys can get an idea of what you're getting. I had some problems with mine, honestly, because the interior was not painted, and it was like a gray interior for $109. It should be like perfect, but it was not perfect. So I ended up painting the thing. It looks really good. You guys will have to see the video to find out. Unless you guys are on like Harry's O Gauge page, Harry Henning's page. That's where I posted the picture of the paint job. So it looks good. I'm really excited that I was able to finally get a Mappa piece, but they are going to be pretty rare. I bet going to be pretty special. What's up, Chris Lambert? How's it going? Let me see. Let's check out this Mappa Doodlebug, which I know those were MTH Rail King originally. If you can find an original one, a lot of guys were taking like the Santa Fe ones that were Proto 2 or Proto 1. They were repainting them and redecaling them as Mappa because they were so popular. All right, let me look this up. Lionel MPA Doodle. All right, let's see. There it is. Maryland, Pennsylvania, Lion Chief 2.0 Doodlebug. I really don't want a Lion Chief engine, like honestly, but it's $400. Oh my god. $400. You're killing me. You're killing me. Okay, it smokes. It's the exact same one as the Rail King. Honestly. And it looks like there's no interior at all. So I'm not sure what Lionel's doing. Like a lot of guys, I bet you are going to take out. Well, there's going to be a board in there. Oh, geez. I mean, it looks nice. So any of you guys that are unfamiliar with the MPA, the Mappa, it was a short line railroad. It was a long short line, as people would call it, from Baltimore, Maryland to York City, Pennsylvania. Eventually had a spur that went out towards Peach Bottom. But that line basically was over 80 miles to go from Baltimore to York because it hit all these little mountains and things and had to cut through and went over the Gunpowder River, Little Gunpowder, and then through like rocks. And it's a cool railroad, a lot of cool history. Originally transported grain to make power. That was like a big deal. Also transported slate. That was a huge commodity back then, having a nice slate roof. They also transported, the other big thing is milk. It was actually called the Milky Way. That was the nickname of that railroad. And the Mappa ran, I believe, up into the late 1950s. And then eventually the York side of things became part of York Rail Corp or YRC. Eventually being bought by Genesee, Wyoming, and that's what York Rail is now. So, 1957. There you go. So the biggest project, which is really sad actually, when the Mappa went out of business, they lost their mail contract first. That was like the early 50s. They lost the contract for mail. That was a big industry for them. And then after that, the passenger side of things slowed down. They eventually stopped running passengers. The biggest passenger events for them were taking passengers from Baltimore to York for the York Fair, the York County Fair. And then also the largest project they did was when they built Peach Bottom, the power plant that's over there. They transported a lot of the heavy equipment from Baltimore to Peach Bottom so they could build that facility. Now, after that spur was used, they left it abandoned. You can still look it up on Google Maps. You can pretty much find out where it is. If you look at where Peach Bottom is about, you can look and see the old railroad remnants. But other than that, there really isn't a whole lot of Mappa stuff left. From Baltimore, you get some evidence because the sheds are still there. They're shops. It still says Maryland, Pennsylvania Railroad, and basically that railroad that uses our tracks now as part of the trolley museum. So pretty cool. A lot of cool history there, and it traced up through like Towson, went out to Harford County, basically going out this way, and then once it hit Delta, that's where that spur is to go out to Peach Bottom, and then it went up like this crazily through the mountains to York. The Forest Hill station is still there, Forest Hill, Maryland. That station's still there. And then if you go to Baltimore City, that roundhouse is still there. It was part of Public Works. They just kind of destroyed it with salt. That was the original roundhouse sheds. And then what's the other thing that's around? Oh, Muddy Creek Forks. Muddy Creek Forks, Pennsylvania. There's a whole historical society there. They have a lot of pieces and things like that. So, guys, if you check out Muddy Creek Forks, look them up online. They do tours of the property. They have about 7 miles of track that they use for speeder tours and rides. So definitely check it out. It's really cool. Such a cool little railroad there. I said no. This is I don't know what that means. The station at Forest Hill is still there. Yes, yes, and thank God that's protected. The gentleman that owned that shop passed away. Um, I believe his name was Charlie. He ran the train shop there. I went in there a few times. He had some cool stuff. Really sad. He passed away. He was actually an Amtrak mechanic for a while. Charlie ran. He told us like his life story up there at the shop, and he said that he was a GG1 mechanic for Amtrak for like 4 or 5 years back in like the late '70s or so. Um, then he eventually got, I believe he got fired during that whole period, but he was part of like electric traction, things like that. Someone told me that CSX is connected to Norfolk Southern. What you mean by that? What's up, Eddie? How's it going? Yeah, Charlie had tons of awesome stuff. I miss him. Now that I'm on my own, I'm able to make my own like financial decisions. Um, it's really sad that I'm not able to go to his shop anymore because the last time I went, I was still living at home with my parents. I was working kind of, but he had a lot of really cool engines in that back room and the cabinet. So it'd be cool to see what he would have had. But I remember going there before band practice because my band practiced in Bel Air, Maryland, which is near Forest Hill at the time. I went to Charlie's shop and there's a big sign on the door. It said like Charlie is sick. Please call this number for access or whatever. Crash in Greece, not sure. But Charlie was a nice guy. I bought a bunch of cool stuff from him. But yeah, he had a lot of railroad stuff up there. I'm not familiar with that location in Jim Thorpe. But yeah, there are a lot of cool train shops that are no longer with us. I feel like you have to kind of look for a good train shop these days. But I'm glad we have some local shops around here and White Rose and also Iron Horse Trains in Hanover. Those are good friends of the channel. A couple times I've been to like Gettle. Gettle's got a cool um, bunch of cool stuff in his shop. I haven't been there in a while. He had this PRR intermodal um, flat car I really wanted, but it's kind of expensive. It's like $100 for that car. It's like, I'm not doing it. Like track wise, NS connected. I'm sure they do have like their so Thomas the post-war train guy. I'm pretty sure in some spots the track may connect with them, and I know they do in Baltimore for sure because they share traffic with what's that railroad? I can't Canton Railroad. Canton Railroad shares services with NS and CSX, so there has to be some type of connection down there. Um, where you know what? Here's another good example. What am I thinking? So CSX actually comes into York, um, York and Hanover, and Norfolk Southern also comes into York and interchanges with York Rail. So yeah, they do connect in some spots. Look up Roundhouse Electric Trains in Louis. I've heard of that place. It's pretty cool. They connect in Atlanta too. Yeah, and nowadays, guys, you're seeing a lot of we call it foreign power. So I'm on an NS line. You would plan on seeing mostly NS. Well, nowadays you're seeing more like Union Pacific, BNSF, KCS. I haven't seen I haven't seen any CSX locomotives with NS yet, but I've seen a lot of like weird stuff while working up in Harrisburg on the tracks. So, like the other day, I saw a bunch of Union Pacific with a Norfolk Southern leading, Canadian National engine leading, Union Pacific tailing, and then NS, and then a BNSF locomotive. It was crazy. What's up, David Stevens? How's it going? They rent it. Yeah, I guess they sign them out. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of shared locomotive power. It just doesn't sit well with me. Like I'm too old school. It's like it doesn't look right. It'd be like an Amtrak engine, um, pulling with like SEPTA. It just doesn't make sense to me, even though they share tracks and everything in some spots on my line. But it is what it is. Both CSX and Norfolk Southern. Yeah, that makes sense because you got old PRR stuff up there. You also have a lot of BNO, so it makes a lot of sense. 027 carve converted over to S. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice. Assuming Norfolk Southern probably runs on CSX tracks. I mean, they interchange sometimes, but like I said, I'm not a huge fan of seeing farm power. It's like it's cool to catch if you're a rail fanning. Yeah, it's cool to catch, but I'm not like a huge fan of like these railroads just letting them take whatever out. At that point, it's like, oh, it's just an engine. It's like it's just weird. Engines belong on the native lines. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't see a lot of like. Gotta watch how I say this. Like back in the pure PRR days, it'd be like seeing like a New York Central steam engine with a Pennsylvania locomotive. It looks weird. It doesn't sit right with me. But yeah, we're gonna run trains. Let's do 8:45. We'll start running some trains around. I got the Decapod tonight with a coal train. I took out all the Conrail hoppers, so tonight it's just what do we got? PRR, Western Maryland, Reading. What's the other ones I got? Reading and Northern. I got my Reading and Northern car hooked in, and we also have a Lehigh in New England, old company Lehigh in there as well. And what's the other? I thought I had a third or fourth. I think that's it. Reading, Pennsylvania, Reading and Northern, and Reading and or Lehigh in New England, LNE. Golden Spike. Yeah. Been enjoying farm power. Cool way to see stuff. Yeah. NS has been really mixing it up. What's up, Ben? How's it going? Hello. I agree. I like to run cars that go with engines. Yeah. What flavor smoke? I think we're going with. I've got this cotton candy left. This is from JT's Mega Steam. Got cotton candy, and I'm gonna mix this little bit of pina colada that's left at the bottom into the cotton candy because. Yep, that's that. So I'm gonna do also. Got these extra vial drip or the eye drop, which is really cool. With like JT's, you get this pipette or eyedropper, whatever you want to call it, and it's really handy. So I have these MTH smoke containers that I'm gonna mix these first. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And this is something you might want to do at home. What about Wheeling Lake Erie? I've got a couple of that stuff too. So just a little FYI, guys, with JT's, JT's is water based, very similar to like vape juice from like vape shop or whatever. Just doesn't have like nicotine or any other things in it. It's just purely like the glycol with some scent and water. Um, proto smoke that comes in these vials right here, these are oil based. So sometimes people get a little agitated with the oil based, but what you can do is that this is what you get. You get like this binky or like attachment, whatever. Like I don't know. It's like I don't know what you would call it. This is what you get to put in your engines, and when it comes out, this stuff is like blobs like that. So it's sometimes really hard to aim it, and then the drops are already coming out. I'm not even pushing on the bottle, and it's still dripping. So I'm actually going to add this container into the old Mega Steam, and this is vanilla or cinnamon. This is cinnamon roll. Chris Lambert, new railroad just announced in California and Nevada, bullet train between Los Angeles and Las Vegas. 200 miles per hour, 10 billion to build. Wow. So I think that's a bright line. Amtrak was supposed to be on that, I believe. I'm not sure what happened other than just, I don't know. I don't know. But while I do that, I'm going to add my smoke fluid. This stuff is like shooting out of here. Look at that. Woohoo. Whoops. Wheeling in Lake Erie a lot. Is that? I've got Pittsburgh or PL&E, Pittsburgh Lake, or P and LE, Pittsburgh and Lake Erie. I've got that stuff up here. It's a bright line. So honestly, Brightline, I know they run down in Florida, like around FEC. I think Brightline is part of FEC, or I need someone to clear that up. But I thought Brightline was part of FEC's properties. Sunrail. Yeah, I thought it was a Brightline. I was like, whoa, that's pretty scary. Gonna get, oh god. Drink responsibly. I'm not your responsibility. Yeah, it should make it a lot easier to add smoke. And the cool thing is with not FEC, they're independent. Ah, okay. So is that it? Yeah, that's about it. So this is now MTH. The cool thing is this bottle almost filled this completely to the top. So like right there, this bottle was down to like there. So that's good to know. This bottle is completely empty. So I'm going to throw this one out. And like I said, these bottles kind of suck because this is all you get to like aim your smoke fluid. And the other cool thing is, throw that in my box there, with this pipette, if you get like an air bubble, and a lot of guys will see them at clubs and things, they'll like blow into, I'm sure you guys have all done it, blow into the smoke unit to get that air bubble out. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, especially on your legacy locomotives that have all these details and things, you just take the pipette, dry, and just puff air in there. I do it all the time with the one that gets stuck the most is probably my Train Master. It's got these little smoke ports on top. But we now have cinnamon in this little vial, so I can probably cross it out or whatnot. Bottles to hold on to. Bourbon number 5. Oh, God. New engines. Yes, the Proto Smoke bottles. I have one. I don't know where it's at. I think it's in my drawer. It's diesel scent. And it actually smells really bad. It smells like a diesel. It smells like diesel fluid. But the thing is with that, you get this little spout. So I might do the same thing with that and throw her in one of these JT's bottles here. Now, JT's also at York sells empty bottles. And the reason why they'll do that is basically JT's will sell you like a mega bottle. Like I have a giant bottle of Big Boy Premium because last year there was a shortage of Big Boy Premium. Glad I'm out there to smell it. Yeah, the diesel one's a little potent. I stopped running that like 20 years ago. I think the bottles, I think we did that on the channel. The bottles from like 2000, 2001. So, yeah, pretty crazy. I remember when we bought that at the Strasbourg train shop like a long time ago. So, yeah, they do sell empty bottles. I'll just make this one, make it known. And the funny thing is, if you leave your smoke fluid in your car, Mega Steam, JT's Mega Steam will freeze. MTH will not. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, the MTH is oil based. Lionel smoke fluid, I don't know what they use for theirs, but I've heard like theirs is probably like second or first best smoke fluid for your locomotives. But yeah, peeling this label off, what a witch. And I'll actually just make a new label with my my label machine. But yeah, Brightline. Brightline's going to be a new player in town for sure. I think the Brightline is pretty much now open about 30 miles from Brightline, 1 mile. CSX, Amtrak. Yeah, yep. I think Brightline and FEC probably, I think they share tracks. But I think they're FEC's tracks, I believe. I wouldn't put mineral oil in my fan smokers, but maybe like the post wars. But I stick true to like just old school smoke fluid. What's up, Train Wild? How's it going? Cool. I'll get my label maker. If it's under here. Nope. It's somewhere else. But yeah, honestly, I just stick to good old smoke fluid. Give me a second here. Nope. I don't know where my label maker is. It's probably on the shelf or whatnot. So yep, now I have cinnamon in a bottle right here. Woohoo. So it's 8:45, guys. So we are going to run some trains. So tonight, I'll spin you guys around. Let's get you, we'll get you guys over here. Keep the smoke units off. Oh, I smoke out this whole room. So that noise you guys are hearing in the background, that is that shit right there next to the speeder that I still have to paint. Little workhouse there. But tonight we're going to be running the Decapod with the coal train. And then on track 2, we're going to run the 040 up until it needs a brake. And then we will take that engine off. So let's get the Decapod running first. What else did you guys from the train show? I ended up getting a couple buildings. But I'll do a video on those. I'm not going to show you guys. They're all in the boxes and things. All right, so I'm gonna wait for the Decapod to warm up. We'll add some cinnamon smoke fluid here. I end up getting some K-line accessories. What's up, Southern Yankees trains? How's it going? No, I didn't get that blue comment. No, I didn't. How's it going? I love that. Couldn't think of anything better to do on a Monday night. All right, and she is getting smoky already, so that's awesome. We keep her nice and slow. Stuck in a hotel room. Is that for work or what? And this whistle is like so angry. I love it. What's up, Becky, Demario, Danny? How's it going? audio is in and out. I apologize for that. Yeah, we'll keep the hippo going nice and slow. Yeah. What's up, Eric Williams? How's it going? Raining in Ohio. Oh, geez. Doing pretty good. Just hanging out with you guys. Running some trains here. We got the hippo running on track 1. Also has a decapod. And then we'll get the 040 running here shortly. Let's move the camera in the yard. There we go. That's a nice shot. There we go. That's a nice speed. All right, let's get the 040 running. And the 040 has the newly acquired Mappa caboose. Yeah, it's just a decapod. 210. Iconic move. Yeah, I wish they did have a hippo out there. Line 2.0 can be run from. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I might have to get that doodle bug then. The bobber is adorable. I love this bobber caboose. It is really cool. Yeah, I might play around with the app if I get that engine. It'd be kind of cool. So I guess they run off of Bluetooth, correct? I guess. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I love Cole. So the smoke. Three ways to operate. So conventional TMCC and then the app. Bluetooth. Okay. Hey, thanks, Brian. Okay, Bluetooth. So I think for the app, I would definitely have to access that if I did a review on that engine for sure. But the MTH one was also semi-scale. Smoking. Oh yeah. The Camelback? We can run the Camelback a little bit later. PR switcher is awesome. I'm currently building a PR 060 switcher out of Lego. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this one's a little 040. I love it. What's up, Iron Horse Productions? See what's up? Love the videos you take. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping in as well. What's up, Peter? How's it going? Get you guys some whistles, whistle toots. All right, guys, I might have to, yeah, I might change out the 040. I'll change it out for the Camelback. There we go. She's in the block. All right, I'm going to go get the, I do not have an S1. I'm going to go grab the Camelback real quick. Give me a second, guys. Actually, I haven't ran that one in a while, so yeah, be cool. Get you guys over here. And for the Camelback, I'm actually going to add a couple more cars. So I'll add some REA Express cars in there. So like this guy here. Let me get that track started up. Yep. All right, guys. So I got the Camelback all hooked up, and I'm gonna get the. All right, here we go. Speed steam record come to US. Oh man, it'd be awesome. Got my BC Rail M60 M630 today. That's pretty cool. Here, I get you guys a good shot. Let me move my coffee. What's up, Deanna's Trains? How's it going? Coffee. Yeah, drinking coffee, just hanging out. Yeah, thank you all for coming in so far. Man, it's a smoke fest. Look at all this smoke up here. It's like a cloud. Definitely everyone's having a great night out there. Doing good. That's awesome. Oh, we'll get some CNJ whistle action here. Hey, Eric Williams, thank you so much. Yeah, the Decapod's the best smoker in the entire collection. Yes, I will be at the York train show. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome, guys. I'm really excited for York. And also got a bunch of train things happening in April. I got some rail fanning to do, of course. So I'm really excited, guys. It'll be an awesome, awesome month. This weekend, guys, I'll be at the Harrisburg Train Show. So take a look at that. Just look up Harrisburg Train Show. I'll be there. It'll be awesome to hang out there. So just letting you guys know ahead of time. Let's get you guys to the station. Enough of the yard. Let's go to the station here. There we go. Awesome. There we go. So I plan to be at York Friday after work and Thursday after work, and then all day Saturday. Third shift for 25 years. Yeah. I might be in the same boat when it comes to the railroad stuff, honestly. Stainless steel cars are going to stay stainless steel, and that can be one of the cars. Oh, that's awesome. Love seeing old stainless steel cars. Might be heading east. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome if they came out east. Yeah, I think the whistle's off S1, Proto 2. Had the whistle changed because the Banshee whistle was just too much. I love Banshee whistles, but the pitch was like, I wasn't able to change the pitch. It was just way too high pitch. So I had to end up changing the whistle on the Decapod. Like I said, guys, I love the Banshee whistles and all that. Strasburg, I'll be honest with you, Strasburg Railroad could not. Those tracks, I don't know if they could cater to a 14 just because of the bridge, burns, and all that. So, DiMarino, correct? There are a lot of member halls at the York Train Show, and that's where you get the best deals. I promise. And my plan is for York, honestly, paying off some credit card debt before, and now I'm going to go in there and buy my first Legacy steam engine. That's my goal. Or Legacy locomotive. But I am planning on making a large purchase. 4014 on the horseshoe curve, I could probably do it. Drive the Roanoke, yeah, I would too for that. It'd be awesome. Yeah, oh, that would be really cool. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Just make sure to hit the like button. You guys are having a great time. It really helps out the channel, pushes out the stream and everything. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping in so far. We're going to go to 10 o'clock tonight. Just got to wake up early and play with the real trains in the morning. So but hopefully you guys are having a great night. I'm going to switch out probably the CNJ locomotive. Let's see. Gotta figure out something to run in its place. Yeah, they would break Strasburg's track for sure. The Roundhouse project, they've been talking about that for like 15 years. So I'm not sure, you know. I'd love to see you purchase your first Legacy steam. Yeah, I'm hoping I might be able to find something at York. If not, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I definitely would like a nice command control steam engine for sure. I mean, these are both really nice command control steam engines. I just want something with legacy sounds or Even just Odyssey, something. This is not a robbery, it's a science experiment. Exactly. What happens in 2,000 degrees? Kaboom! Here, I'll get you guys over to the Railfan Park. Already, it runs on steam. Yeah, it would be cool to see it restored. Also, the Limburg special would be awesome to see restored. Do you guys have any requests for locomotives for any of the tracks? Actually, preferably for track 2, because for track 1, I'd have to put the decapod in the shed. On track 1. We're going, we don't need roads. Yeah, we just need rails. The Yellow Belly. We'll get up to the, here, we'll do that then. Oh, you know what? I can't run the Yellow Belly on track 2. Just because of the proto sound. Actually, I have an idea. Hey, what's up, RJ? No, I'm gonna actually do a video on the train show hall. I'm gonna keep it a secret. Hey, John, how's it going? There we go. That is still downstairs. I'm gonna put it in the Christmas closet for now. All right. Yep, I got RDCs. Hey, what's up, Philip? Not much. We're just hooking up a new Steam engine for track 2. Let's see. Yes, I have RDCs. Yeah, they're good old bud cars. Hey, thank you so much. It's a hoot. It's a hoot whistle. Oh, straps. Uh-oh. Three trains. Yeah, I said about 3 trains. That's about it. I think they were Amtrak. was there too. Well, tell them I said hello. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Sleeves is another a fellow trackman. Oh no, not Kurt. It's a milk car. Hey, Becky Tamaro, Danny, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Yeah, I have heard about the battery-powered locomotives. I don't think they're going to work too well. Hey, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. What's up, North Coast Railroad? Looking at getting the CNO ST78 Heritage units. Very cool. Diesel won't be going anywhere for a while. I hope not. Wow. Yeah, I ran that engine for about an hour and a half or so. And at the club, they said that the Decapod had over 90 hours on it. So it's like 91 hours. So it's probably up to 92 and a half hours now. So pretty crazy. Bring the camera back over. Let's see. There we go. Sweet. Get you guys turned around here. There we go. So yeah, guys, I'm still trying to upload that last video about the Mappa caboose. That's going to be up tomorrow. It's still driving me crazy. It's still processing and all this other crap. So unfortunately, that video will not be up tonight. Plus, it's late, 9:36. I've got viewers from all over the world. So 9:36 for us may not seem too late, especially if we're over in the West Coast. But some people go to bed at a reasonable hour. I'm not one of those people. So, but yeah, I have posted videos by mistake at like 11 o'clock, midnight or so, especially shorts. And I'm not sure if like push notifications go through with shorts, but I usually don't post anything until after like around 30 at the latest. So we're going to miss that. Yeah, I'm an honorary member of the club thus far. Do you know if Lionel will probably not at York now? DiMarino, I'm not sure why Lionel is not going to York, but I can speculate why. They probably don't want to hear people witch about the quality control issues that they've been having, honestly, and that's just my honest opinion. I think they're not wanting to hear it from people saying like, why is this broken? Why is that broken? Why is it taking weeks and months to hear back about repairs and parts? I bought a smoke unit and some smoke batter material. It took over a month for it to get to my house. And I emailed them. I said, hey, like, I've ordered parts from you guys before. It's taken 3 days. Honestly, after you pay your shipping, processing, and for the product, that $10 shipping, whatever. It's usually at my house in 3 to 4 business days. This time it took over a month. And I emailed them asking, is there a problem? Like my order has not been processed yet and it was not fulfilled. Like I said, the last time I bought parts from them, the order was fulfilled, sent, shipped in like 3 to 4 days. And they said like, oh, we're in like a high demand right now. And I was like, oh, whatever. So that was kind of disappointing, I guess. But I do believe that Lionel is having QC problems. You guys see it all over YouTube, and I've run into three problems with QC. Mostly with the sound box car I bought that was made in Vietnam. The quality is just garbage. The quality control, there is no quality control. And then the caboose I just bought, $110 was not even decorated on the inside. So I did give Lionel an earful in that video. You guys will hear a micro rant about that. But I would like to do a video on quality control as it's gone down through my experiences. But some guys just don't want to hear it. I understand it. I definitely understand. Like things come to a point that has to be, things need to be spoken about. Things need to be pushed out there. I'm not the type of person to sit there and say, oh, all hail Lionel. They're the best, this, that, this. They have had so many issues in the recent years. I would say ever since they went to China and then back, I remember in the 2000s when I was a kiddo, Lionel had a bunch of quality control. I forgot what it was really. I think it was just general cars and motors and stuff. They just were having like these garbage issues, and um, I didn't really understand it until I bought a couple of the newer cars, and they were just kind of junk. I mean, they're falling apart. I had a coupler fall apart. It came out of a ready to run set with the oh shoot, that rail sounds tender that I love hooking up to like post war engines, and the the boxcar pull down tab that basically goes inside that metal truck. It's a die cast piece. It cracked in half. I'm like, how did this happen? I'm not really sure how it happened. And then also I had a bulkhead car and that set fall apart on me too. And I was just sitting there. The car was on the table, and the shell just busted up in pieces. It just cracked under stress. So just weird stuff. And then I had oh, the worst quality control issue I've ever had with Lionel. This is the absolute worst, and I'm not making this up. This is not like this is. I'm being truthful with you guys. I'm always. I never lie to you guys. Stuff that happens with me with trains and all that, I don't fabricate it, and I can't make this up. So I was in. I want to say sophomore or junior year in high school, maybe senior year. Yeah, it might have been senior year. My dad, for my birthday, we were going to go to MB Klein, which is modeltrainstuff.com. When they were located in, well, they're still located in Cockeysville, but they had a brick and mortar store you could go into. It wasn't just online only. So we got this Wild West set. It was an American 440. It came with two coaches that were beautiful. Nice of that set. I could have fixed them nowadays. It came with the 440 American, two Western style coaches that looked like the B&O coaches. They had like all the scroll work, beautiful cars. A dynamite car. It was a wooden gondola with two barrels or three barrels that said like dynamite. You took the cover off. There's like little sticks of dynamite. And then the other car, I believe, was shoot. I forgot what the last car was of that set. I think it was like a bunkhouse car because there was no caboose. So we put on the tracks, and basically what happened was the engine caught on fire right out of the box. It was ready to run. It was right before Lion Chief really took off for all the ready to run sets. There was issues with the transformer, and the engine caught fire. So we returned it back to MB Klein. The gentleman there, I'm not sure his name, he said we'll just exchange it. So just put it on the shelf. We'll do whatever. Take another one home. That one was even more screwed up. The pickups on the return were scratching the wheels, and they screwed them into place. So it wasn't like you can just move the little copper tabs so they wouldn't be scratching the wheel. There are two screws, and they put them in so they would scratch the wheels. I was like, okay, that's weird. We put the engine on. The smoke unit caught on fire. Then the steam sounds were diesel sounds. And then the other thing that happened was the transformer completely like melted. And I was like, dude, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And this is back in 2010, 2011. So that, oh, also the tie rods on the engine, instead of being articulate or in pattern or rhythm, they put them both at the same time. So the engine couldn't even move. So the engine moved like this instead of one over the other like that. It was really, really goofy. So we returned that. So whatever. So I ended up getting a credit. I forgot what we did with that. Yeah, I'm not even sure. But that set was really disappointing. That was like 2010, 2011. I remember it like it was yesterday, setting it up on the floor. I was so excited. I was a junior in high school, still playing with trains on the floor right around Christmas time. And it was just a bust. It was horrible. So yeah, it is what it is. But let's go through some comments here. I got a bunch of comments I missed. Don't mind delays. I rarely pre-order any. Yeah, I haven't pre-ordered any Lionel ever, just in case. What's up, Fire Links? You should see Lionel's NASCAR diecast. They literally can't even put the body on the chassis correctly sometimes. More often than not, cars have some issues with paint schemes. Oh, God. Yeah, I know diehard NASCAR fans that collect, it used to be I don't know the scale. but those cars are they're beautiful pieces of art, and they do all the detail and all that. So that's not cool at all. Nicholas Markey, what's up? One thing I noticed, the items from Lionel that come from Vietnam seem to be in better condition than the ones from China. Um, it's hard to say because I have had friends buy newer Vietnamese stuff. It's just not built right, and there's stuff that's been like completely destroyed in a box. So I don't really understand. Wasn't impressed with the sound on the Hobo boxcar. Also had to send it back. New CW80 for repair. At least their replacement. Okay, that's pretty awesome. What's up, Jason Smith? Metal and Trains. There you go. So I got Megadeth and Trains. Unfortunately, you won't be hearing Megadeth up here. I think for Halloween, we did a Halloween party up here. We played some metal, so that was fun. A lot of Maiden, some Megadeth thrown in there. They're in denial regarding ongoing problems. Oh God, I'll catch up on one day. Wow. Line Chief 2.0, GG1 made in Korea. Only problem with it was trying to change traction tires. Yeah. So Korean stuff. Really quick before we get up to comments again. 1/25th scale. I think it's that. Okay. Very cool. Lionel needs to hear this, sadly. If they don't hear it, it's their Lionel's to get it together. Yep. What's up, Jeffrey? How's it going? Megadeth beer. I have seen that beer at this place up in York that sells all these beers and stuff. Not much, no competition. Almost everything they produce and stuff. I believe all the Proto Sound 1 boards and Proto Sound 2 5 volts were all made in Korea. But the Proto Sound 1 boards are like indestructible. Like I've done some really stupid things with Proto Sound 1 locomotives. Like when I just started out in the hobby, running it with like a ZW, which you're not supposed to do and all that, shorting stuff out. All my PS1 locomotives run great, and all those are Korean. The boards are fantastically built. I know there's a lot of problems with PS2 5 volts, but I believe those were made in Korea. They just used crappy components, and I think MTH admitted to it. So it's not a huge deal. It's not like Lionel saying, you don't understand why we're having quality control. I think MTH came out and said that the 5 volts did have problems. I feel that Trains may have their biggest competition. Yeah, the pricing is a little crazy right now. 2001, 1999, cool looking Christmas boxes. There you go. Correct on the scale. Yeah, I remember that was a big thing in the 90s when I was growing up. I remember my cousin's father he had a shop. He was really into cars, gas and oil guy. Whole wall was just covered with cars, all in the boxes. Beautiful details. And then he would buy two of each, so he can give one to the sons, and then keep one up on the wall as a keepsake. So I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go for about 11 more minutes here, and then we're gonna call it a night. But yeah, so on the channel, really quick before we sign off, I'm gonna have a video up tomorrow of the brand new Maryland and Pennsylvania caboose, which is, just to prove it to you guys, I bought one. Here it is, right here. Woohoo! It's a bobber caboose. So we're gonna go in detail, do a review on this. What is shaking on there? Oh, the wheels. That sounds great. Listen to that. Yeah. So I'm going to go over some details that I added to this, some of my problems and concerns and other goofy things. This is an MTH mold tooling piece built by Lionel. So I will get into that as well. It's a great piece, honestly. But when MTH came out with them a while ago, they actually had decorated interiors. This one did not. The figurine up top is different. There's a lot. So definitely check out that video when it's posted tomorrow. I'm hoping to get that video up. Let's see if it's uploading. Still, it should be uploading. But I've been trying to get this video up on the web for like hours and hours now. We are up to 75% uploaded. with 42 minutes, 24, 20, 27 minutes remaining. Oh boy. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I love the Maryland Pennsylvania Railroad. A lot of cool history, and anything Maryland and Pennsylvania, it's super rare. Like as soon as it hits the shelf, I mean, it is super rare. I got it at White Rose Hobbies in York. So if you guys are local to them, give them a call, ask them to hold one for you, whatever you got to do. These are going to be sold out. Um, I took it up to the Railroad Club, and there was a gentleman at the Railroad Club. I basically told him, I had said, hey, these Mapa cabooses just came in at White Rose. He's like, all right, well, I'm going to go pick one up. So, especially after the video that I'm posting, it might help sell all of their bobber cabooses. So, yeah, good for them, but these are really cool. Vision Line, Reading, and Northern T1. Heard it through the grapevine, just putting it out there. That'd be kind of cool. I'm not a huge T1. Like it's not my favorite. They're cool steam engines. For any steam engine's awesome, but I'm not a huge T1 fan, like collector. I honestly right now I'm looking for a full scale K4 unshrouded. I've got two shrouded K4s. I've got the one we ran tonight, the 238E, and also have an actual PRR semi scale model with TMCC from K Line. But I am looking for a full scale K4, preferably MTH PS2 or greater, and then anything like with Odyssey speed and greater. So I'm not too picky. I just would like to have a full scale K4 because I am a huge Pennsylvania Railroad fan and all of that. I'm also looking for a scale GG1, but that's besides the point. Love how loud the Reading and Northern T1s are, or the Reading T1s. So 2102 was pretty loud. When it did the double head, that was awesome. It was like thunder. But I will say, I think 425, when she runs by herself, it's a lot louder. It's doing all that work, especially when we rode the Gorge train last year with 425, just 425. It was screaming. It was awesome. Less than $300 for a scale GG1 Weaver. The thing is, I'd like to have command control. It might have TMCC, but it probably has QSI, so it probably runs really nice. 425 is weight. Yeah, 425. She just screams. She is a loud, screaming, awesome locomotive. It's probably my favorite operating steam engine right now. The doubleheader. Yeah, I actually have footage of that. That was insane. The doubleheader in Tamaqua, screaming through that curve, then the straightaway. I have a lot of footage of that too. So if you haven't checked it out, I did a video of the doubleheader. That was just a crazy day. Yeah, it was awesome. It was actually so loud it clipped out. Nikki had her phone and she was recording it so we could get like a YouTube short to post. And actually cut out the sound on her phone. It was so loud. The camera did pretty good. It was just a really crazy day. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. The cool thing is, when we were at Strasburg, 2, 3 weekends ago, they actually did a double head with 89 and 90. And that was awesome too. I missed it by a few minutes, but they actually stopped, I think, 89 at the Picnic Grove and just gunned it and put the blowers up and everything. Made a great plume of smoke for a great show. Good smoke show. It was pretty sweet. The roar. Yeah. Watch the video of the doubleheader. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was one heck of a day. It was awesome. Hey, good night, Jub. Have a great night. Thank you so much. 765. Yeah, I can see that. I was actually talking to Jamie. She's got the Blue Wrench in here. The B&O Rare Museum has a plethora of like awesome engines I'd love to see restored, like 490. The T1, I would like to see that restored, but it's probably pretty far gone, especially being outside. But the Yellow Belly, then there's also the Martha Washington. That engine's sweet. It's a Light Pacific, and then there's also the Allegheny that they have. It's just crazy. There's a huge engine. Good old 2101. There you go. But it would be awesome to see their some of their American locomotives or like Civil War locomotives run. They look beautiful, but they have so many Civil War style locomotives. May not be as bad as you think it is. If it wasn't kept outside, I think it'd be a lot better. Than Baltimore weather, you know. Hey Dave, good night. Have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in. They also have a GG1 at the B&O Rare Museum, but that's like under wraps all the time. Yeah, Chessie Steam Special. There you go. Hey Brian Rock, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in. The T1 to Steamtown. I heard about that. We thought that was going to happen last year for Railfest. It didn't happen. Yeah, that GG1 is in horrible condition. It's probably the worst one I've seen. And that one was actually rebuilt. So, um, so that engine, the GG1, really quick, because we're almost out of time here. The GG1 at the B&O Museum actually crashed into Union Station on the day before the inauguration of, I believe, Eisenhower. Was it Ike? So what happened was it was supposed to be the first televised inauguration ever in history. The locomotive apparently had a malfunction, so the brakes were cut off from like 90% of the train. So only the first 3 or 4 or 5 cars had brakes, and then it was Harding. Okay, so basically, the brakes were cut off due to a malfunction with the brakes. So the rest of the train was just pulling weight. So the engine could not slow down in time, or the locomotive, it's not an engine. The GG1 cannot slow down in time. So it really only had the engine brakes and then like 2 or 3 cars worth of braking. The rest of the train, I think it was a big, very big passenger train. It ran right into Union Station going about, I think, 35 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, somewhere around there, which is pretty fast, and crashed right through. And what they did for the inauguration was they actually built a special platform over top the wreck to mask it from the media so they could bring the president of the United States in, do some media covers at the station, and then have them go to DC. So a lot of cool history. So that locomotive was actually taken, I believe, up to the Altoona Works. It was rebuilt, that or the Juniata shop, rebuilt, and then put back in service. And that one actually lasted, I think, second or third longest out of all the other GG1s. It went up to NJT for a little bit. So it's been rebuilt. So it's pretty crazy. But guys, it's almost 10 o'clock here. I hate to cut it short, but I've got a busy day tomorrow at work, playing with real trains, real track, and all that fun stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream tonight. If any of you guys are new, always consider subscribing. Really helps. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So, but thank you guys so much. Thank you everyone for stopping in. Really means a lot. And had a great time up here running all my Steam up here, or not all, but you guys know what I mean. But check out the video that will be posted tomorrow of this beautiful little piece of history, this beautiful bobber caboose right here. We're going to have fun with this. And hopefully you guys enjoy that. Have a great week out there. Let me try to get her re-railed. Is it railed? There we go. But yeah, guys, have a great week out there. Stay safe, stay strong. The week is almost over. It's the best way to think about it. 4 more days until the weekend, right? So, till next time, everyone, happy railroading. We'll see you next time. Be safe out there, guys. We'll see you. Have a good night, everyone. See ya.